find myself at Stacy's house, and Alan Gelfin is there, Mike McGill's there, and Mike, he's like, you want to ride for Tracker? They want you on the team. I'm like, yeah.
What trucks were you riding?
I was riding Indies.
Yes.
I was at one of the Reseda contests, and Dave Dominy was there, and I couldn't get a set of new Indies. Like, I was still riding Mike Smith's old setup, literally. I was sponsored, but riding his hand-me-down. Then I asked Dave Dominy if he had any extra trucks. I just needed new trucks, and like, he was in my line of sight. That was pretty much how I got sponsored by Tracker. Like, Tracker team manager's right there. I'm gonna ask him for trucks. He went to his car, got me a set of trucks, and I was sponsored by Tracker.
I moved to Del Mar, that's right.
And so that's how you got hooked up with the...
Yo tengo la teoría de que por eso no le daban unos trucks nuevos, porque igual lo querían. No sé, no caía bien o no les caía bien, porque era como más, pues no era el desmadre, ¿no? Que uno está acostumbrado a ver en el skate, y creo que no encajaba bien por eso, y te digo que su papá ayudaba a hacer los concursos y organizar todas esas cosas. Su papá estaba en la Fuerza Aérea, creo, y... Pues total, no caía también el Tony Hawk hasta después. Luego se hizo skater del año y así.
Tracker thing?
Yeah, they were all there every day, and it was cool. There was a cool crew of people there. I hung out with Lester. Lester was a Tracker guy at that time, so I was hanging out with Kasai and traveling with Kasai. That was kind of my Tracker bond into that doorway.
Dan Wilkes loved Trackers. He was a big fucking proponent of the Tracker truck system. And he rode Tracker boards, and he got a model on Tracker skateboards. And I'm on his first skateboard graphic as a dinosaur.
I rode Trackers because Alva rode Trackers. Whatever. That's how we do it here. We just emulate and mimic people.
I rode Trackers because Nash rode Indies, and I wanted to be different.
See, this is where the war starts. We're in this thing. We're so different than the world, but then we get in it. We don't want to be the same as everyone else. So
it's my war. It's Black Flag.
Then Friedman was over taking photos of Black Flag one day, and I said, man, I got a shot. And like, this is what he does. I mean, he can. And so he said, let's do it. Yeah. And I guess Thrash or Indie Trucks and the ad, there it is.
No es una playera, nada más.
Well, they said, can you talk about the trucks? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I ride them. I didn't know what to say. They're fantastic. They let me turn left to right. I didn't know what to do. I ride them.
Independent from day one was always way more of an attitude than it ever was a brand or a team or anything else. It's like, this is fucking who you are.
So when Fausto walked up to me the first time,
Salva tiene el estilo más chingón, al hablar,
mustache,
todo.
Eric's the same way, and they
Toca
look
la
like
guitarra con madre.
motorcycle grease monkey guys.
Estos son los dueños o los que crearon Indie.
Who the hell are these, like? Because at that point, like, everything we're getting is from like these surf
Fausto
guys.
Vitelo.
You know what I mean? But I'm not like a surf dude. I don't live by the beach.
Those guys didn't skate, so how are they going to know what to build? Here's the stroker. Okay, not working. Here's the rebound. Keep the company going. Okay, that's 2 for 2. And then, well, let's get a couple of our dudes that ride for us that actually skateboard and see what they think. Go, independent.
But the whole story is Fausto came down and he had a set of Indies with a $100 bill wedged in the thing and handed them to Bobby Valdez and Daryl and everybody was riding Indies.
Indies showed up ready to roll, man, and they had no qualms to walk up to Salva and Olsen and Dwayne and TA and whoever the fuck was on the scene.
¿Se imaginan patinar con esos shortcitos antes? No sé si hubiera sido tan cómodo para mí, pero pues así era antes. Olson, Dwayne Peters, y creo que este es que está hablando ahí con Jeff Grosso. Lance Mountain.
And go, want to try ours?
How did Fausto know about skaters and who to pick?
I think he ran. I'm not really sure of the history. You got to talk to those guys.
And I remember Fausto, he's like, dude, who else should I give these to? You know, who should I give these to? I'm all, dude, give them to that guy, give them to that guy.
Blackheart's on, and Bobby just invents the invert, and he wins a contest on them, and Bowman's all of a sudden on them, and Salva's on them, and he wins contests, and Saladino, Howard Hood, these were the first guys. Jay Smith, all these guys just started, they kind of steamrolled.
When those things first hit, it was like, they just went across the industry. It was like, dude, if you're good, you better have Indies, or else you're not good.
He started picking the dudes that mattered, and easily taking them because the trucks at that point They turned a lot better than what was out there.
They grab dudes, they put them on the team. I mean, who wouldn't ride a truck that actually turned compared to a truck that didn't turn? It wasn't like, whoa, those dudes are genius. They're like, it's like, okay, these dudes are smart. Now they can actually turn on their skateboard.
Indy had every fucking good guy there was, man.
If I'm Domney, if I'm Tracker Larry, I'm sitting there and I'm going, hey, motherfucker, you're gonna go cherry pick our best riders? You just got here. And, you know, like, these are my guys. What do you...
Basically, Fausto and Eric came and, like, pulled this coup d'etat and stole, more or less, like, 10 riders right there.
Fausto and those guys were gearheads, man. They like things that went fast. They like to race. So their mentality was win or lose. So they were fierce about it. And they clung to this punk ethos. They like to party.
Tell better stories.
You know?
How about Novak, Sherman, Fausto, Swinson?
Eso es porque en un momento les preguntan a varios, yo he visto en varias entrevistas, ¿quién sería tu Monte Rushmore del skate? Y pues así lo ponen, ¿no?
And you're a kid and I want to party, like, I get that, you know, like, yeah, I want to be with these guys. They're iron crosses, and they're punk, and they rage, and they get...
Son estos que crearon.
You're a kid and I want to party, like, I get that, you know. To this punk ethos, they like to party.
Tell better stories.
You know?
How about Novak, Sherman, Fausto, Swinson?
And you're a kid and I want to party, like, I get that, you know? Like, yeah, I want to be with these guys. They got iron crosses, and they're punk, and they rage, and they get me, right? Like, I want to be with them.
Skate tough or die!
We need to know about going.
Well, I don't even know what you're talking about. I've never... Hey, all I know is this. Hey, for real. For real. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm pretty nervous because I know the people you've been with, and so I don't want to take a drag off that anymore. So we're going to do this. Every time. No more hot box because I dropped that off. Okay, where are we with what happened? Who happened?
We need to know about going. You're going to be our going representative. Going just sat on the periphery and slowly built the Going army. And there was some fucking ballers. Like,
it was fun.
Schroeder and you and fucking Gator and Miller.
And it was just bitching, and it was like its own little world that didn't care really about what you're talking about.
Old lady's pets. Selling old lady's pets. Pets all over her neighborhood. Millions of cats, dogs, rabbits. Mr. Cowsy. He's taking a crap. Look at him. He's gonna come out of the car.
Le voy a poner pausa porque debo ir al baño, banda.
Every time. No more hot box because I dropped that off. Okay, where are we with what happened? Who happened?
We need to know about going. You're going to be our going representative. Going just sat on the periphery and slowly built the Going army. And there was some fucking ballers. Like,
it was fun.
Schroeder and you and fucking Gator and Miller.
And it was just bitching, and it was like its own little world that didn't care really about what you're talking about.
Old lady's pets. Selling old lady's pets. Pets all over her neighborhood. Millions of cats, dogs, rabbits. Mr. Cowsy. He's taking a crap. Look at him. He's gonna come out of the car.
Le voy a poner pausa porque debo ir al baño, banda. Rayos, tenía que ir al baño. Continuemos. Mucho café, mucho café.
Chickens, alligators, and
How long have you been skating, and how'd you get into it?
Skating 14 years, and I got sick of roller skating. So I cut the bottom of my skate off.
The only reason I put those things on my board was because Jeff Phillips, Chris Miller, and Gator.
You consider Phillips a going rider before a tracker rider?
no matter what. And he was the best skateboarder.
Vancouver won. And he fucking drops in, and Don Hoffman's announcing, and he goes, "Shut the fuck up, Don!" Right in the middle of his run.
Better shut up, Don.
You know what though? Who's your favorite going rider? Can we not even talk about it? It's retarded.
That's the show, though.
Oh, the show.
I'm super partial to Schroeder because he fucking
how could you not be?
The second the fuse got lit, he blew up.
Yeah.
And it was such a beautiful explosion.
Style King of the Week.
Ben Schroeder's this week's Style King. Ben's a strong, aggressive skater who drives his board and his body beyond the limits. With his natural abilities and his all-out style, Ben achieves instant recognition at any ramp.
But Miller.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Miller just...
Absolutely. The bottom line is Indy. It's the bottom line.
Always, forever.
No matter what. Always. I even wore Indy shirts while I rode for going, so.
I mean, bushings are like the key to trucks, period. That's what makes trucks function, are your bushings. So if you get a truck, brand new truck, and you're not fucking with your bushings, then you really are fucking with yourself.
Your trucks are the soul of your skateboard. Like, you know, we had decks and wheels and everything that, you know, at our disposal that we just flip out, but like our trucks were like super, like if you lost your board, you were just bummed that your fucking trucks were gone. You know, because nowadays you can just put in a brand new set of bushings and your board's really gonna pretty much work and turn. Like back then you had to like it's like an old, like a baseball glove. To get those bushings to turn.
Yeah, look at trucks are badass, right? Trucks made everything happen. And without trucks, how do you turn?
Increíble, hermoso video.
We all work for the Van Dorn Rubber Company. Click here to see love letters to skateboarding.
La verdad es que estos videos los hago con mucho cariño, los subtítulos y todo. Simplemente no quiero hacerme famoso a costa del trabajo que hizo Vance, Jeff, que en paz descanse, y la banda que sale en estos videos. Los hago por puro cariño al skateboarding y porque sé que esto no llega a un montón de banda por la barrera del lenguaje. Y gracias por ver, ¿no? Espero les guste. Falta la segunda parte, también la voy a hacer y a ver cómo nos va con estos videos. De nuevo, gracias a toda la banda de Vans que hizo el esfuerzo de hacer estas cosas hace ya unos años y darnos una vista más completa de lo que es el skate a todas las personas alrededor del mundo, ¿no? Porque yo creo que si estás en su círculo y si eres parte de Deluxe, de alguna forma, que es la distribuidora que hace Thrasher, que hace Thunder, que hace Real, Anti-Hero y etcétera. Entonces, yo creo que si estás parte en esos círculos, pues te enteras, ¿no? Pero si no, pues no. Y sin esto creo que es muy difícil darte cuenta de el alcance que tiene el skate. Y nada, pues por eso lo comparto. Gracias.